cool as fuck, man.
What'd you use GarageBand for? You used to make music?
Nah, bro. Me and my friends used to bullshit around. I used to be a drummer. I was terrible, bro. I'm not even gonna try to say I was good. No, absolutely not. But yeah, me and my friends, we wanted to be, Leonard Skinner and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh hell yeah.
We wanted to actually.
And drums are the dopest too. Like my dad plays drums.
It's hard.
Yeah, that's what got us into
Hard,
music,
bro.
man.
It's very talented.
Your brain has to like operate different.
For sure, dude. Anderson .Paak, you listen to him?
Yeah.
That dude's a very talented drummer. A lot of people don't understand that, man. That dude's sick with the drums.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of drumming, I last night I watched this movie called The Sound of Metal.
Okay.
You gotta listen to it. You gotta watch
Sound
it.
of
Both
Metal?
of you guys gotta watch
Where's it
it.
at?
It's I think it's on Prime.
Prime?
Yeah, Amazon Prime. But it's about this dude who's a heavy metal drummer and he loses his hearing. He goes deaf.
Yikes.
But the cinematography of it and like the coloring, like, dude, it's all
really cool.
solid, dude.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You guys ever seen Enter the Void? Really? Enter the Void, it's a...
I know the song, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know the song.
Man.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Y'all ever done acid?
I just did acid yesterday.
You love it, I bet, right?
Well, I've been microdosing. I've been microdosing.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that for the past week now.
Dude, take some of that shit and then go watch Enter the Void.
Okay.
It's an incredible movie, and
Trippy?
it's meant. Yeah, it's meant. A lot of people actually got inspired from it. So, like The Dark Knight, a lot of scenes are filmed almost shot for shot from that movie.
Oh,
It's
no
amazing.
shit.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Enter the Void.
Enter the Void. Yeah.
Is it about LSD and shit, or is it?
It's about DMT
Oh, DMT.
and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a very trippy movie. The colors and everything in it. If you take acid, you'll very much appreciate that movie. It's a heavy movie to watch though. It's like 3 hours.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's a long movie, but it's worthwhile.
You ever mess with psychedelics?
Absolutely.
What's your
Hell yeah.
favorite? What's your favorite one?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I haven't
They're
done
harder to
acid,
find.
but I've
They're
done
harder to
shrooms
find, but-
a few times, and yeah, I love it. I just love like the organicness of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I
Well,
just
you
been
learn
getting-
something.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I
yeah.
always get insight from fucking shrooms.
Absolutely.
Not off LSD though, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I trip on LSD, like a lot of times it goes south for me. I don't know if I'm getting bad shit or what.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out what
Yeah.
you're getting.
Well, it could be your chemical makeup too. Like
Yeah.
some people love acid. Some people, it just
Oh yeah,
hits you
like
differently.
I'll be talking
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I could like formulate words in my head, but as soon as I start talking, it's like blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah,
blah.
It,
Dude, that's me
it sounds
every day.
And I'm
different.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I love it though. I think
But-
it's smart. I think
yeah.
that everybody in this entire world should take some sort of psychedelic
Especially
because
the
you learn
damn
so
president.
much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
You learn everything. Bro.
Yeah.
And with mushrooms, I feel like I learn a little bit more from that
Me
than
too.
acid. But I mean, every time you become more empathetic
Yeah.
towards people, you learn about other people's feelings. You're not as blunt,
mhm.
and stuff like that. And I think it's really,
Yeah.
really smart.
Have you ever tried microdosing?
Nah, no.
You should try it out.
I have a bunch of friends that do it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I could see it, especially with LSD. I think it'd be a little bit easier than doing it with mushrooms.
Yeah. For me, LSD, like when I microdose it, it almost feels like a mild Adderall, to be honest.
Mhm.
Like your cognitive
sharp.
function is very sharp. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I try to use it for like creative writing, which
Smart.
which sometimes it could be like a little too much.
Mhm.
Because like I said, it's kind of like Adderall. So like sometimes I'm just like too focused on what I'm doing for me
Right.
to be creative.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it affects everybody.
Everybody
different.
different. Mhm.
But every time I've done anything psychedelic wise, bro, I learn a lot about myself.
Oh yeah.
I learn about
yeah.
the people around me, and I think about everything differently
Mhm.
moving forward in my life, and I think that's really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's no other I don't really do any other drugs, bro. I've tried cocaine,
Yeah.
I've tried Molly and stuff like that. It's not for me.
Not for
Yeah.
me
You know.
either.
No,
yeah, I've
weed,
dabbled in.
weed, alcohol, and then everyone follows psychedelics.
Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, man.
Yeah, I'm
no.
right there with you.
Yeah.
I'm weird into supplements, man. I'll be getting like I'm big into nootropics and like paracetams and
What the
like
fuck is this?
just like synthetic nootropics, which just helps you like
It's like
Like-
kratom?
No, it's like brain enhancers.
yeah,
like,
just brain enhancers, stuff to help you focus better.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, is this the thing that Joe Rogan did? He
I don't
has
know if
something
he-
like
Yeah, it's
that?
kind of like Alpha Brain.
Alpha Brain.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm thinking
yeah,
of,
it's kind
right?
of like that. Yeah, it's
I
kinda
mean,
like
Alpha
that.
Brain is a nootropic. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
So
but-
it's the nootropic is
It's-
something that
It's a supplement that helps your brain basically think better, makes you more sharp.
Really? And you can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
I'm on a
actually
nootropic
work.
right now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's smart.
But dude, I've hit my head so many times skateboarding, man. Like my memory recall is so. Dude, I'm fucked up, bro.
Right.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
So I need anything that can help me, man. For real.
That's cool. So it works.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've never tried it. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Works out well.
I mean, there's different. So there's like different types. Like there's different like things that you can get that are nootropics. But I've tried forms of nootropics. Yeah, and I love them. I like them. Yeah.
I mean, if it works, it's natural, right? It's like a
the ones
some shit.
The paracetams are synthetic. It's like made in a laboratory.
Okay.
I would stay away from those, but there's this thing called Neurohacker Collective. It's a company. They make the best nootropic that you can buy.
Really?
It's like $140 for a month's supply of it.
Jesus Christ.
But I mean,
how long does that supply last?
28 days. So not long. It's expensive, bro.
I mean, it's just like anything else. I mean, you buy weed. You know,
yeah. But you know, like with how the social media is, I feel like everyone has a little bit of ADHD. You know, because we're constantly like wanting on to the next thing. You know, constantly stimulating our brains. So for me, it's just hard to focus.
That's a good way of looking at it, right?
So these help for sure.
We're now coming into a generation to where they're growing up being overstimulated.
Yeah.
You know, so
dude, I can't even imagine during your like informative years or your transformative years, like
dude, I
being on Instagram and all that shit, dude.
Dude, I kind of feel sorry for these kids growing up now. Like,
but they don't know any better, right?
Yeah, but with us, we grew up skateboarding outside, you know.
Yeah, the thing is, you come home when the lights turn on.
Yeah,
exactly.
Type shit. Yeah, exactly.
Now kids just stay home.
I didn't have a cell phone until I was probably like 17.
Yeah,
same.
We shared a cell phone, dude, all through high school.
Yeah.
We literally shared. Like he would pass me the phone in the hallway,
down the hallway,
just so I could text somebody. And I didn't get my own.
You had to pay 10 cents per text.
Yeah,
dude, it was expensive back then, bro.
And I didn't get my own phone until I was in senior year of high school.
Yeah,
I got my first iPhone.
I think it's the best way of living life, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, because then you're forced to actually interact with people face to face instead of doing it virtually. You know, and I think you guys probably came up around the same time with like AIM.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and stuff like
dude,
that.
we used to chat with like random people on AOL. Remember those days?
Bro?
Like you could just get on there and talk to anybody.
Yeah, remember mom caught me cussing out some girl.
Yeah.
She got so upset, dude. I was crying, man. I'm like, I'm sorry, mom. I didn't mean to tell that bitch to fuck you.
Dude, I mean, that was a great time, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's never going to come back.
No.
It won't.
No.
That's long and gone, dude.
Yeah.
I think it was a really cool time, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad we got to experience. Like, I feel like we lived in the perfect generation, like being born in the 90s and living just before internet and all that. And then in the midst of internet and now like at the prime of like where social media and everything is, you know?
I grew up in an era to where, I mean, at least for my family, we didn't have cable, you know? And if I wanted to go on the computer, I had to make sure my mom wasn't on the fucking phone.
Dude, yeah. I remember
shit
those
like
days.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
I remember.
Yeah. And then the noise of like the computer, like
dude, absolutely, man. It was a different time.
Yeah, we grew up with LimeWire, man. Illegally downloading shit.
And also downloading viruses to your mom's computer.
Dude.
Jesus, dude.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. So many times I thought I was getting a skate video and then it would be that shit.
It'd just be the same fucking thing.
Yeah, it would be Bill Clinton saying
I remember.
that shit.
Yeah, it was great. Baker too.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Baker too.
Baker was the
bootleg.
shit.
I was trying to bootleg that shit, but I could never do it.
Yeah.
I fucked my parents' computer up. They were mad.
Baker 3 is what switched it up for me, man. Because
Baker 3 was great.
That's the first time I seen like smoking weed, like kind of normalized throughout skateboarding, you know?
I got a lot. I mean, that's another thing that I got a lot of inspiration from is because they were showing a lifestyle of skateboarding instead of just skateboarding, right? And I thought that was really, really cool. You know, I was really into dirt biking. There was the Metal Militia.
Yep.
You ever hear about those guys? Those freestyle riders, bro. They were doing the same thing, man. Smoking weed, getting drunk, you know, doing tail whips, you know, and shit like that. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
You know, so it was just the way of filming certain things and cultures.
That's what made me a fan of like Wiz Khalifa, like when he first came out,
dude, yeah.
Him and Currency were like doing vlogs, and like no rappers were doing like day-to-day vlogs, you know.
Yeah,
and that's what made me become a fan of Wiz, because I seen like how they were living. It was more like the lifestyle is what I liked about him.
I think that was a huge part of his like upcoming.
Oh
like,
yeah,
blowing up the way he did. You know, was his vlogs. Because I remember we would watch those all the time.
He is talented.
We would watch those like all the time. What were they called?
Day-to-days.
Day-to-days. Yeah, Day-to-days. Yeah.
Schoolboy Q did something like that too.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q came out with one that was really cool. I thought that was really sick. They're just doing certain things, just like showing behind the microphone type shit. You know, I think that's really sick.
Yeah, I'm a big advocate for vlogging. Like I think it'd be dope if someone was behind you vlogging you.
Filming you do your shit.
I don't know, man.
It might not be
it's
interesting
not for me,
to you,
but
for
it could be.
For me, I would like to watch behind the scenes.
I respect that, but I mean, I don't think I'll ever do that shit. Bro.
What is it that you don't like being in front of the camera? Like, what do you think that is?
I just don't like
you don't have the
attention.
control, or
I just don't like center of attention.
Yeah,
I don't like it. You know, I'd rather like, for instance, you guys. Like, I mean, you guys are way cool in my fucking mind. So like, I'd rather just talk to you guys than anything else. You know, and same with anybody else that I photograph. I want to talk to them and figure out what they're about. You know, I don't give a shit about me. I know me. You know, so I want to figure that out. And when people start asking me, like, same thing that we were talking about with like, you know, people saying like, you know, like, I love your work type shit. It just, for me, I just feel very uncomfortable with it. I just don't like it. You know.
Yeah.
It's understandable. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's definitely weird. Like, because it's like, how do you respond to that? Like, I don't know. I've always been weird with accepting compliments as well, just because it's like, I don't know. It's also how you look at yourself too. Like sometimes somebody will say something about me that I don't see about myself, and then it's like,
you're like, whatever. You're just talking out your ass, you know.
Yeah, I'd rather just. It's not about me. It's about people around me.
But I do say this though, like with my music, or like with anything I do, like I would rather someone either love it or hate it, rather than be indecisive.
Yeah.
You know, I hate when people...
What do you mean? Like somebody being like, I don't know how I feel about that song.
Yeah,
You'd
like...
rather have somebody say, oh, I love that song, or I hate that fucking song.
Yeah, I would rather have that.
Like, I don't know what...
Yeah, like that. Under... Like, we post this episode, right? I would rather people comment like...
Oh, yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah,
you guys
you guys. Yeah. Or like, I love you guys.
Instead of nothing at all.
Yeah, instead of nothing at all. Like, if I can get a reaction out of you...
Well, it's the best thing.
Or a feeling out of you, you know.
Yeah. If you can get something to where it makes someone feel some sort of emotion, then you did your job.
Yeah,
exactly.
Whether that's hate or whether that's love,
whether it's
it doesn't
love.
fucking matter.
Yeah,
you know. And there was an image that I took, of a guy. It was back, probably 2017, 2018. It was a guy who was. It was not an overdose. It was an adverse reaction to K2. That synthetic weed shit, you know, and they were just like, this guy, he was foaming in his mouth and everything like that, and I photographed him. And during that time, like, people really got mad that I photographed this guy, you know, and they're like, yo, you're an asshole, you don't know his story. I'm like, the fact that I made you feel this way, I feel good about that.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
You know, and just what it is.
Yeah. Yes, dude.
That's 100% how
going back to that dude you were talking about before, Fixie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Fixie.
yeah. All of it.
He would always post photos of like dudes shooting up and shit like that, you know. And it's definitely like, you know, you got to be willing to accept that type of criticism, because it is kind of hard to look at it. Yeah, it's definitely hard to see. But if you have like the eye for it, you get it. You know, like you get. Like a photo is a story, and everybody has a story, whether you're shooting heroin or fucking playing soccer or whatever, you know.
I also believe in low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of photographers that, you know, want to shoot street, they usually just start shooting homeless people, you know, just on the street. And I personally starting to see that that's low-hanging fruit. Yeah. You know, there's more to that. Yeah. You know, and that's one thing that Oliver did very well. Is that he would go back to where they were living, and he would hang out with them, chop it up with them, meet their friends, then move it from there. It wasn't just like some guy begging on the side of the street with a sign and take the photo. I think that's looking.
Yeah.
I think that,
or taking it from like 20 feet away.
Yeah. In the street. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good on the photographer.
Yeah.
You know, it just looks like it's a cheapskate.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like that. I mean, then again, everything is subjective.
Yeah.
they probably think the photographer probably thinks it's a great photo. You know, that's their thought.
Yeah.
I don't have to like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, no, I definitely see that. Like it's if you can get that person's story rather than just like taking a photo from 10, 20 feet away and moving on about your day, there's definitely more to it than like when you're getting somebody like you're getting a close up of that homeless guy eating a sandwich or something versus far away of him sleeping on the ground. Like there's definitely more of a story when you see him eating that sandwich versus the other shit, you know,
yeah,
of him
well,
just laying there.
Just talk to people, man.
Yeah, getting their story.
It's just chop it up with people. And that's what I said before. I said it, I think, twice now. Like, you know, just 80% is talking to people.
Yeah.
In photography. Making sure that you can get, like, the thing that's great about photography is you can go in and out of subcultures. You know, I photographed gang members, I've photographed homeless people, I photographed rich people and everything else like that. And the biggest reason I have that access is because the fact that I have a camera.
Yeah.
And you can move in and out of these subcultures with really no backlash, you know? And I think that's what's amazing about cameras.
Yeah.
You can just do it. You know, people don't think it's weird. If I didn't have a camera and I was there, they'd probably think that's weird.
Yeah.
But they have a camera and they ask me why I'm there. Here to take photos.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But it's also like how people would think it's weird. Like it just depends on how you carry yourself too. Because if you're just like trying to sneak a photo, then people are gonna think you're weird. People are gonna think that shit's weird. And see, that's one thing I wish I was better at is being like that approachable of going up to people and being like, "Yo, can I take your photo?" and like getting their story versus just taking a photo from the distance. You know.
Well, most of the time, man, like the way that I normally shoot stuff is let's say for instance I have a shoot and it's 3-hour time block, right? That I have to shoot this. I probably won't shoot for the first hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I'll just be talking to people and let them know what I'm doing here and stuff like that. So then when it's time for me to put my camera to my face, they're not that weird about it.
Yeah.
They know me and they understand why I'm there. If you just walk into a situation and start blasting photos, like people are going to be a bit weary.
Yeah.
And it's not. It like people aren't going to be as natural.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If they feel comfortable with you around it, you're going to get better photos. 9 out of 10 times, guaranteed.
Yeah. Now, what's some advice you would give to somebody that is a little bit more antisocial, that wants to approach people like that?
That's a hard question. I don't know.
You just kind of got to learn how to communicate.
Just get yourself out of your comfort zone, bro.
Just get comfortable.
That's the best thing you got to do in life, man.
Yeah.
You know, just do something that, you know, you probably normally wouldn't do.
Yeah.
You know, and if you can do that, then you're winning.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. That's a hard thing.
Yeah.
It's a hard question to answer.
Yeah, because that's that's how this, like, I'm shitty at talking, bro. So like that's kind of what this podcast did for me.
You're full of shit, bro. You're good at what you do.
Thank you. But you're full of shit. But yeah, it's just the act of doing it, you know, and I've gotten a lot better since like the very first podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever seen the first one, but
yeah, absolutely. No, I made sure I did my research.
Yeah,
I did my research.
Yeah.
You know, and you're good at what you guys do, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You guys should keep doing this stuff.
Oh yeah.
I think it's really smart.
Yeah.
You know, especially getting people on that, you know, people normally want to talk to, stuff like that. Like, you know, man, you guys are killing it. You guys should keep doing all of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's a really good thing.
And we're trying to get to episode 100 for sure. We're
going
to make it. Yeah,
we're
going to get to 1,000.
I promise you will. I really do.
Yeah.
Why'd you guys start this?
Well, we started it because like me and him would always, it wasn't ever, we never planned on it being like a guest episode or anything like that, like having like a guest-based podcast. But me and him would always, every single time, I don't know why it is, just our chemistry or whatever, but every time we got together, we'd go off on an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour tangents. Yeah, just talking like deep shit.
And we're like, we need to record this
it's
shit.
like, and it would always be like insightful shit. Like this is how we've always been. And,
that's what I've been seeing.
Just trying to get like, you know, just like, yo, like this happened. Well, why'd it happen? You know, so we're just like, dude, let's just fucking, we could probably help people like with some of the shit that we say. And
absolutely.
And so we're like, let's just start a podcast and see what happens. And And then eventually it just got to the point where we wanted to hear other people's stories too, you know, and that's why we started getting guests on, because
just chopping it up. With people,
chopping it up. With
we're blessed to have like a lot of creative friends, you know, like we have so many that we want to get on to like help get their shit out too, you know. It's just like support your friends. Support your friends while you're here. Like this hat right here.
But also one of the best hats in the game, bro. No, I'm not even joking, bro. That's one of the coolest hats in the game.
Thank you. But yeah, it's like because like everybody has a different mindset. You know, everybody has something they could offer. Everybody has a different perspective. So like that's another reason why we wanted to get guests on too, is because, you know, like it got to the point where me and him were just, I mean, I don't know, we got too comfortable in front of the camera and we just talking about bullshit, just random bullshit, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like fun little episodes we do sometimes, but we wanted to get other people's perspectives on things too, like their mindset and like, and honestly, it's just curiosity. It's like just learning shit that we're interested in. Yeah. You know?
I mean, and the more you talk to people, the more you learn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're not living if you're not learning. From you. Just by this 2 hours that we've been sitting here. Like,
bro.
That's just the beauty behind it, you know?
My dad told me something that was crazy as fuck. He said, if you're not learning, you're not living, you know? And the best way to learn is to talk to other people, you know, because you don't know. I mean, like if I pass you on the street, I don't know what you do, you know, but if you sit down and talk to them, you can learn some knowledge, you know, and doing it that way, that's the best way to fucking live, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and everybody, like I said, everybody has a story. Like every single person you pass on the street has a story.
Everybody.
You know? And you, like you said, like you pass them on the street, you never know what their story is until you talk to them.
Everybody has a mother. Everybody has a father.
Yeah.
And you just got to chop it up with them. And you can learn a lot from it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know? It's the best thing about life, bro. Communication is the best thing. And that's what everybody should be doing.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't do that, then you're kind of fucking missing out.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, were you always like this, like kind of outgoing?
No,
Really?
absolutely not. No. I was kind of an introvert. I have a really bad problem with dyslexia. I'm very dyslexic. And I had during like high school and shit like that, I had kind of like a hard time with shit like that, you know, because I went to a public school and, you know, people would be talking shit, you know, and stuff like that. But all that stuff goes away, right? You know, when you start becoming an adult, all that doesn't matter. Yeah. I didn't really start getting out there and start talking to people for a very long time, you know. And a camera helped me because a camera gave me a starting point, you know. If I just walked into a room, I probably couldn't talk to anybody. But if I had a camera and I had a reason, then boom, you know, then I can start talking to people.
Yeah, because I have the same thing with music. Like, dude, I would skip school to like I would not want to present projects. I skipped more school than anybody I know. Like, I'm surprised I graduated my last year, man.
Same. Senior year?
Yeah. I literally missed 60 plus days, or more, you know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until like I started like me and him making music and like doing shows to where I got out of my comfort zone, you know?
Yeah.
And like that was like the only time, like, I'm like you, like, I don't like to be the center of attention unless it's like something that I'm like my craft, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah, like if I'm performing, I want all the attention, but without that, like, I'm just like, don't talk to me, man. Talk to him. Like that's the guy to talk to. I'm like,
don't talk to me. Talk to him.
Just bounce back.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm more on the introvert side, and that's another reason why I like this podcast. Because, like, it's like it helps us like talk to people. Like, you know,
that's a cool thing, man.
Yeah,
it's cool. Yeah. And like I said before, bro, you just learn.
Yeah.
You learn from people.
Yeah,
you just sit down and have a conversation with someone. You're gonna learn something in some way. You know, whether or not they're like a dud in the conversation, you're probably going to pull something from that conversation.
Yeah,
it's going to help you in your life.
Yeah,
you know, I think it's good.
And you realize how similar you are to people. Like,
yeah, we're all the same.
Yeah, we're all the same.
Yeah.
Like,
Nothing
we all have
matters,
similar fucking stories coming up, and you know,
Yep.
Going through similar struggles.
It's incredible. It's incredible. And what you guys are doing, I think, is really sick. I think you guys need to keep doing this.
I heard a thing one time that, and it's kind of a hard concept to grasp, and it's even harder concept to explain. But it's like everybody's the same person, just living a different life. Like I would be you if I went through everything you went through. Like if I was you, then I would be you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's the same thing. Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful thing. So you don't judge other people. Yeah, like because you don't know what this person's been through, so you can't judge on why he's acting the way he is.
Yeah, because if I went through everything you went through, then I would be you. So it's like you have to understand that, and it's kind of cliche when people say it, but when people say like we are all one. It's so true. Like we're all a piece of the universe living, like experiencing itself in human form. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's fucking next level shit. Dude, that makes perfect sense though.
It sounds crazy.
No, but that makes sense.
Yeah. And that's
psychedelics.
Yeah.
Exactly. Go eat mushrooms. But that's a really good point.
Like your eyes have been bugging out for the last 3 hours. I was wondering when you're going to put them back in your head.
Yo, I think that's what you're saying is a very good point though.
Yeah,
you know, just not passing judgment on anything. You know, and when certain people start judging people on certain viewpoints and shit like that, man, that's when things start falling apart.
Oh yeah,
you know, just because political shit, everything else on the side, bro.
Everybody wants to be on a team, and like it's like fuck that other team, you know.
We're all a team.
Yeah,
we're all on the same team. Humans are on the same team.
Yeah.
Why can't we just all work together, bro?
Yeah.
You know, just because you wanted to vote for someone that I don't like, why does it make you a bad person?
Yeah.
You know, because it's deeper than that. That's you're judging books by covers.
Exactly.
You know, and that's bullshit, bro. Fuck that, man. Just because you want to vote for someone that I don't like doesn't make you a bad person.
Yeah.
You know, I know plenty of people that voted for people that I didn't like. You know, I'm like,
that are
why am I going to pass judgment on you, bro?
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know, just a regular person.
I feel like and this might be judging, but I feel like the people that do that, like, oh, fuck that dude, he's a Democrat or he's a Republican. They don't have anything else to live for other than like that.
The hate.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the hate. Like nothing else sparks. They have
especially
no other
nowadays.
spark in them.
Well, especially nowadays with COVID and stuff, man, people had too much fucking time on their hands.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that they now feel like their opinions validated. You know, I don't know what comedian said it, but he said the funniest shit in the world. He said, back in the day, if you said something stupid, people would smack you and say what you're saying is stupid. But nowadays, with the internet, you have so many people that are going to agree with your stupid opinion.
Right,
you know,
yeah, that's true.
That's
a good perspective.
That's the truth.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because there's always those. Yeah, like there's millions of people on the internet, and you're gonna get a handful that agree and a handful that disagree. Like it's just
exactly. That's why I was trying to delete Facebook. I can't believe you fucking found my Facebook. I thought I deleted that shit, bro.
Add them on Facebook.
Yo, I thought I deleted that shit 2 years ago, bro. And it's funny that you're like, yeah, look through. Is it?
It's all
so,
right.
all right, that's suspect.
I did look at it. Yeah,
that
that's
is,
suspect.
dude. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. You probably got somebody out there impersonating you, trying to get gigs and shit.
There's no way. There's no fucking way, bro. Are you
That's
kidding me?
funny.
That's whack.
So you're not on Facebook at all? You don't?
No, man. I gave up on that stuff because I kept reading. I would wake up and I do what everybody else does, right? They look at their phone.
Facebook,
you know, you look at their Instagram and stuff like that, and I just kept seeing hate. You know.
Yeah.
And I don't need that type of energy in my fucking life, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
pointless.
It consumes
Why
you,
would I
bro.
want to start my day?
Facebook literally
you.
is like 90% like negative shit.
It almost always is because it's just people that have opinions that voice them, you know,
Yeah.
and that's a beautiful thing, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody should voice their own opinions. I think everybody should. It doesn't mean you have to agree with them,
Yeah.
you know. But like,
Exactly.
why would I want to start my day with reading hate?
Right.
Fuck. No, I want to start my day beautiful. You know?
Yeah.
I want to start my day, you know, on the right foot instead of the
Mhm.
wrong foot, you know. So I never liked that, you know, and it got worse and worse with the election and shit like that,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and stuff like
Oh,
that.
dude.
So I
Oh,
was like,
yeah,
fuck
dude.
this,
Especially-
man.
Dude, to be honest, man, like
Fuck that.
being on Facebook, bro, like there was just some post that I like just like I was like, fuck it, damn it, I gotta say something. And I
Yeah,
get
see?
involved
I got caught
in
up
it,
in
that
and I'd be
too.
going back and forth with people that I don't even know.
Exactly. And
And
then
I'm
now
like,
you're in an
man, what the
argument with a
fuck, bro?
girl named Susan and a
Yeah.
guy named Mark.
Yeah.
You never fucking
Yeah.
met him.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does their opinion
Yeah.
matter
Before
in
you
your
know
life,
it,
bro? Fuck
3
it.
hours have went by. And
Yeah.
you're still arguing with this
Yeah.
random
And
person.
you still feel bad.
It doesn't
Yeah.
change
At the end of the day,
change anything.
it still fucks your day up, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Why the fuck does
Yeah.
this guy have anything to do with my fucking day? Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why-
trying to stay off social media like as much as I can, to be honest, man. Like, cause it's very consuming. Like I catch myself scrolling. Like I can't go to the restroom without bringing my phone with me.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like it.
Well, we also grew up on a time where we used to just read the back of shampoo bottles when we take a shit.
Yeah. I'll just read my tattoos. You know?
Dude, yeah, I'm at the point where like I'll even shower with like a podcast playing, put it up on the
same way.
thing.
I'm the same way.
You know?
Well, podcasts, I think, like stuff like this, I think this is far more beneficial than anything else, right?
Yeah.
Because then people get to hear other people's viewpoints.
Yeah.
You know, and especially in this podcast, there's certain people that have been following me for a while that probably have never heard me talk.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's beneficial in every way, shape, or form. But if you go on Facebook and you see someone's mom talking shit, I was like, what the fuck does that have to benefit your life in any way?
No, it doesn't.
Fuck that, man.
It doesn't.
We should love each other.
Yeah.
Work with one another.
Yeah.
Instead of against each other. It's dumb, stupid ideology.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, it's just different shit, bro. It's everybody has a different opinion about everything, man. You can't appease everybody, and you shouldn't. You know, everybody should have different opinions. That's what makes everything.
That's what
best.
makes it. Yeah, that's what makes it. That's what makes. I mean, life would be boring if everybody thought the same. You know,
It'd be
like
terrible.
you have to have those people. You have to have all these types of people. Like,
exactly.
You know, it's just part of the. It's part of life, part of the process. Otherwise, if everybody thought how I thought, life would suck. You know,
It'd be boring.
Yeah, it'd be so boring. Like everybody's just agreeing with everything. Like, what the fuck?
I don't want that life.
Nah,
I don't want that at all.
No.
And also, like certain things, like certain people pass judgment on certain people that they wouldn't even hear the story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people in St. Charles hearing about stories of people in St. Louis. You know, it's two different cultures.
Yeah.
You know, just listen to people.
Yeah, dude.
Make your own opinion, but make sure you listen to both sides at the end of the
100%.
day.
Yeah, I know people that are scared to cross the bridge because of what they watch on Fox 2, you know.
Exactly.
They have no idea what's really going on out here. Yeah, that's all they think St. Louis is violence.
Yeah.
No, there's so many dope people in the city.
Plenty.
So
Plenty
many
of
dope
it.
people.
I mean, there's still violence, but but there's
But
there's more good
More
than there is bad.
positivity, 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing of doing it. Bro.
Yeah, there's more supportive people in St. Louis than definitely out in the county. 100%.
For sure. Well, I think a lot of people are scared of stuff that they don't know about, right?
Yeah.
You know, and that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
If you don't understand a culture or, someone's situation, you're probably going to put walls up, right? But the best thing to do is, instead of putting those walls up, just go fucking talk to people.
Yeah.
Just go fucking talk to them.
Yeah.
It makes more sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's whack. A lot of people have whack mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
exactly.
you can't change them.
Yeah.
You can't change them, especially old heads, bro. You can't change their train of thought. Bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard a quote one time that said, "Never argue with an idiot because they'll drag you down to their level and beat you with experience."
Yep. Yep.
You know? So it's like,
I mean, it's everything, bro. I just think that people need to shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to give your own 2 cents.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. But if you listen to someone else's story that's different from yours, you're gonna learn something at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just shut your mouth and open your ears. Very straightforward shit. And you're gonna learn, and you're gonna succeed better in life if you do it that way. I personally feel. I think it's the best way.
So you think photography has definitely helped you become a better person?
100%. 100%.
Because you're that's what I like about what you do, is you're literally around all walks of life.
Mm-hmm.
Like same with music, man. Like I've recorded with gangsters and I've recorded with like hipster kids that play guitar, and just
they all have their own talents, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own talent.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing about it, bro. Just learn. That's all it is. It's just learning. People think that people get misconstrued listening from learning.
Yeah.
But it's all the same fucking thing.
Right. Right.
I think it's good. And especially with photography, it allows you to talk to other people. It gives you an in. And you should take advantage of that. If you're a photographer, you should take advantage of that.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, because I'm sure there's parts of the city where like you can go in where like I can't, because I don't
know.
Have that camera. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, but what I like about what you just said is that, like, yeah, you should take the opportunity. If you're a photographer or you like taking photos, you should take that opportunity to try, even if you're not, like, even if you are like an introverted person, like, take it as an opportunity to get better at that. Like, try to learn people's stories, because anybody, like I said, like I've always struggled with that. Like, it's trying to get people's stories versus trying to sneak a photo if I'm trying to do street photography or some shit, you know? But like, if I could take that opportunity to take this person's photo, but also get to try to learn a little bit about them,
right,
then that would help me grow so much as a person, you know, like just stepping out of your comfort zone, like what you were saying.
Well, I mean, even if you just leave photography completely out of it, you know, just talk to people.
Yeah.
I think it's a great thing of doing, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I don't understand why people don't do it more often. You know, I can understand introvert and stuff like that, but you know, the only way you're gonna be better is if you communicate.
Yeah.
You know, there's no other
Well, I
way.
think like some people just don't know how. Like, people don't know how to converse.
I don't know how to fix that then. Yeah, I don't know.
Or maybe they just put it in their head, because sometimes I feel like I put it in my own head. Like, man, I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know what to say to people.
Yeah, you're good at people though. A lot of people think that they're not good at talking.
Yeah.
But they're actually just harder on themselves.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because anytime I've put it in my head, like, oh shit, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm nervous about this or that. It's never been what I thought it was. Like, it's always been easier than I thought it was. Like, oh, that was no problem at all.
Always.
You know?
I don't know. That's a hard question to answer, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really any answer. I think it all comes down to the individual themselves.
Yeah.
You know, it just comes down to you.
Getting used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to push yourself out of that.
Yeah.
You got to have a willingness to learn and grow. Like, you got to literally want to grow as a human being.
That's what it is growth. Because, like, even the first time I ever met up with you, dude, like, meeting up in that parking lot at, like, Walgreens, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that was, like, one of the first times I really met up with somebody to drop off some VSA shit and give to them for free.
Hell yeah,
and,
bro.
like,
I appreciate that, too, bro. I really do.
The feeling is mutual, man. Like, I appreciate everything you did for VSA, like, taking photos and stuff. Like, you helped me, you know, with the photos and everything. Like,
that means a lot.
But it's hard to, like, if I didn't want to grow VSA, and, I could have easily never met up with you. You know what I mean? Not saying like that's why I met up with you, but like I fuck with you as a person too. But it's like you have to want to grow. Like, you have to, like, because dude, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I am an introvert, and like I get nervous meeting up with people for the first time. Yeah, big time. Like,
never would have called it.
I build it up in myself. I'm like, oh fuck, dude, what if this dude?
So you get nervous about podcasts?
I get nervous every podcast. Well, I used to get even nervous like when we started recording.
Really?
Yeah, like even when we, like, our first episodes, dude, I'd be nervous. But then as soon as I get going, it's no problem. Yeah. But like, I felt butterflies and shit today.
Yeah, I was definitely nervous a little bit.
Really?
I never met you, you know, so I was like, I don't know how this dude's going to be. Like, some people are easier to talk to. Some people are harder to talk to. Like,
right, that makes sense.
When I first met you, you had a very, like, bubbling personality. Like, I was actually shocked.
Really?
Like, yeah, like, you were very outgoing.
That means a lot.
Yeah, because I know a lot of photographer friends and like videographer friends that are kind of quiet, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was definitely shocked when you came in with some personality, you know?
Well, I think that's the best way of doing it, right?
Yeah.
I'm myself.
Yeah,
I'm myself from sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's the best thing. My parents taught me that.
Yeah.
You know, don't be anything.
Just be you.
You're not gonna be, you know?
Yeah.
Some people don't like it, you know. I make fun of people. Like, I crack jokes.
Yeah.
Not making fun of people like
in
a bad
but
way. But like, you know, I crack jokes like how you and your friends always do, you know?
Right.
A lot of people take that as, you know, aggression and shit like that. No, man. If I'm making fun of you, I like you. Like, you know?
Exactly. That's how I am, bro.
At the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up with a bunch of scumbags, man.
Same shit.
You know, so like,
the people that I'm not comfortable around, I can't give shit, like, talk shit to, you know, just jokingly, like, just being, like, you know,
cracking jokes. Or something like
cracking jokes.
Saying like your shoes are dusty or something like that. A lot of people take that. It's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. I promise you. Your shoes look good.
But you don't feel like that? Like, do you get like that butterfly, like, nervous feeling meeting up with new people for the first time, or you just take it as it comes?
No, I enjoy it, bro. I really do.
That's good. That's definitely a good trait.
I didn't start out with that.
Yeah.
You know, by any means. No, I was, you know, I would go to photo gigs in the beginning, and like the puzzles hookah bar and shit like that, and I would be sweating.
Yeah.
You know, because I was just so worried of fucking up.
Right.
You know, I was just so nervous. And the more and more I did it, the more and more I realized, like, you know, I should just be myself.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
and then the work will show at the end of the day, you know? And I think that's the best way of doing shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if I think having some sort of, you know, like nervousness is a good thing, but if it clouds your judgment, it's a problem.
I think it comes from growth. Like, I think if you're a little bit nervous, that means it's a good thing because you're doing something you're not very comfortable with.
That's a good way. Yeah.
I used to tell people, like, if you're nervous to do something, that probably means you're gonna either do something dope or it's just something new.
Yeah.
But usually it's something dope because you're getting out of that comfort zone, so it's gonna be a learning experience.
Yeah.
Because, dude, remember doing shows? Like, we would be fucking nervous.
So what's this? You keep talking about shows. You guys are in a
band?
We used to do
music. That's how VSA started. It was music.
Oh, word?
Rappers. We rapped. Yeah. We rapped.
Oh, shit?
Yeah.
Y'all got bars?
Dude, you can look it up on SoundCloud.
I ain't gonna freestyle anything for it. Because I'll make myself look stupid.
I got the 5 fingers of death right now, bro.
Oh, shit.
All right, here we go.
Just start dropping bombs.
Sway in the morning.
No, but that's how VSA started, dude. It was
really?
It was me and him, and it was music.
No
started
shit.
Music, yep.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, we still got shit on SoundCloud.
When did you guys start doing that?
YouTube.
Halloween 2011. That's when we first started. That's when
after the podcast, I'll show you a dope ass music video that we shot.
Yeah,
with our homie Matt.
Yeah, we haven't been doing shows. It's been since 2015 since we've been doing shows, and you know, I put out shit on SoundCloud here and there, but I'm trying to get back into it and just try to take it a little bit more serious.
Like spark it again or some shit.
Yeah. It's constantly been a thing for me. It's just like I don't release anything. Like I got so much shit on this computer that I don't know if I'll ever drop, but I kind of treat it like I'm in the gym. You know, I'm just practicing my 3 free throws and my
refining your craft. Bro.
Yeah. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have a little EP.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait. Yeah. You're going to do it at the end of 2021?
Yeah, on my birthday, I want to drop something.
When's
December 13th.
December 13th?
Yep.
Everybody listen out.
Yep. Yeah. Watch out for it.
Keep your ear to the ground, bro.
Yes, sir. and me and him are going to do a little EP together. Yeah, we're trying to
I love to hear that, bro. That's really sick, man. That's really cool.
It's fun.
I respect all that,
it's
bro.
Fun.
Fuck yeah, man. You guys started, when did you start rapping, though?
2012.
Well, like I said, we were in GC Crew.
Back in the day.
What was it called?
GC Crew.
GC Crew?
Back in like 2000.
Yeah, what was that? Do what
that sounds
you do.
hard, dude.
Drink do what you do. Drink
But dude, we
Dew.
started off in, it was like 2012 where we actually started doing it for real. And we went by the name Authentic Gang.
Authentic Gang?
That's
kind of sick, though.
And it was mainly based off Vans, like the shoes we would always wear. Authentic.
Yeah.
Yo, and we were the realest out, bro.
And we were most authentic. But then
that was sick as shit.
And then we got into it where we're just like, man, I don't know. We're getting like with maturity came like Authentic Gang. Do we really want to go by that anymore?
I think it's still sick.
And then came VSA, and that's what we started going by. Kind of inspired by like ASAP, Rocky.
So your clothing brand came from that name?
From the
it used to be me and him, and it was a couple other people, but it eventually boiled down to just me and him. And then we were just tired of like dealing with shitty promoters and all that. So we're like, all right, the only way we're gonna make money is doing merch. You know,
right? That's how a lot of people do it.
We're just gonna use the music to promote the merch, and then that's how we're gonna make our money and get by. And then eventually, like, we just stopped doing shows and stuff, and then like it just became clothing company, and then and that's kind of like
when was the first time you started making the t-shirts?
Well, again, it
2017,
was,
I believe.
So it was like me and him, and then eventually it was in 2017 where he wanted to go off and do his own thing. So then I took it over from there, and from 2017 was when I dropped my first like legit shirt with a tag. Like with tag and everything, like officially dropped a shirt. It was like 2017, 2018-ish.
And it's been history ever since.
Yeah, it's been
great. Are you making your own designs?
I'm not. I'm some of them I do. Others I like. I like to look at myself as like the idea man. You know, I come up with everything from scratch, like in my head. You know, like, but I don't have the artistic ability to like draw everything, so I'll outsource. You know, I pay people to make some of my designs.
Right. So
some I'll come up with in Photoshop, but like this design I had a dude draw drop.
It's sick.
Yeah.
What about that shirt? It was the long sleeve one. It was "Fuck Your Life."
Yeah, that same dude that drew this one drew that one. Yeah,
that was sick. That
yeah,
was
dude
such
from
a
like New Zealand. He was like from New Zealand.
I wear that shirt all the time.
Dope
bro.
ass concept.
Yeah, really cool concept.
Yeah.
Really cool shirt.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I
He's from New Zealand.
Yeah, he
How
was
the
like.
fuck do you know this guy?
You know the artist
dude.
Yellow Wolf? Do you know Yellow Wolf?
Yeah, the rapper.
Yeah.
He did designs for him. And
Really?
I just reached out to him on Instagram and he did some designs for me.
Yeah, bro.
You know the internet, dude. The power of the internet,
Dude, it's
bro.
crazy, man. You can get in
Access to
contact with anybody.
everybody.
Somebody
yeah.
from New Zealand. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, you would never meet him
Never.
normally if there wasn't,
Never.
social media and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. It's really
Yeah.
fucking sick. So what you got coming out?
Nothing in the works right now.
You're full of shit.
I got nothing, bro. I got shit. Just trying to
You don't
push-
need to lie, bro. I know you got ideas churning in your head, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did drop a dope ass hoodie recently.
I bought one.
Yeah.
The gun club?
I appreciate that.
Had
dude.
to, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, especially
bro. Had
especially
to.
since you're in the guns
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
Dude, love it, man.
Yeah.
It was such a cool hoodie. I had to have it.
Oh yeah.
That's
And
the thing
also-
about VSA is like I like to take things that people perceive as negative and make them positive. You know, like a lot
It's
of
hard.
like I like if you notice anything about VSA, it's that like with the skulls and every like skeletons and shit. Like I always use like shit people perceive as negative, but I make it like into a positive. I put a positive spin on it.
It's a good way of
with the
looking at it. I never
skeletons,
thought
dude,
about it
with
like
the
that.
skeletons, I think that's like the foundation of anything. Like it's a
Right.
representation of foundation.
Mhm.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
like the structure. It's like the foundation of who we are. You know.
It is. Yeah, it's our core.
Yeah.
It's our base.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I like it too, is because you always have a message with your shirts.
Yeah.
Like you're
Yeah,
not
that's
just
what I
putting
try to
out
do.
dope shit. You're putting out dope shit with a message.
Yeah.
Like something that actually
hard to
means
do.
something. Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard
Oh
to do.
yeah, because
Very
people
hard.
come out with corny shit all the time, and you actually do it in a way that it's wearable and dope. You know.
Yeah, man, you're talented.
Ah, fuck.
For real.
Dude, I'm gonna kick you out of my house, bro. We talked about this compliment thing.
No, I swear though.
Yeah, I appreciate
Where,
that, dude.
so with the gun club hoodie, where did that come from?
Well, it just came from first off, like I loved shooting guns. Like that was like a big thing of it, you know, like it just came from that. And then like the deeper meaning behind the gun club is like-minded individuals, like trying to better their craft or better themselves. You know, it's kind of because that's like what a gun club to me is like people going to a range and trying to shoot and trying to perfect their aim and like be a better shooter, whatever, you know,
Perfecting your craft.
and it's a like-minded people that are around you in those situations, like trying to better themselves and trying to do better. And I just always loved the aesthetic of the revolver. And I've always wanted to do
Classic
something with
form.
it. And my dad got this like fucking Smith & Wesson 385 or 360, whatever it is.
357.
357, yeah. And it just was like, oh, dude, I gotta do
It was cool. And you shot that photo, right?
Yeah, I shot it on a cell phone, selfie style.
Really?
Yeah, like I had it right. Like I had it. I was holding it in this hand, and then like got out of the way and like shot it like that.
See, that's the dopest shit to me.
Yeah,
it's cool.
That's inspirational.
It's
right
cool.
there.
You know?
Yeah. Eventually, I want to take like legit photos, and because that's another thing that kind of why I got into the clothing too was like I wanted more shit to take photos of. You know,
Yeah,
like it gave me
absolutely.
more shit to take photos of.
You enjoy shooting stuff like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't like that.
What do you mean?
Like
Shitty stuff?
the so for
Clothing?
instance, like the stuff that you did with your hats
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like clean backdrops.
Oh no, not really.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not a fan of it. No, but
Well, it's the same thing over and
Yeah.
over again, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, it just becomes boring
Yeah.
at a certain point.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about bars. I'm sick and tired of shooting
Yeah, like too
bars.
much of anything you get burnt up on, man. But
Everything feels like work eventually, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
You know, so you just gotta keep shit fresh.
yeah. I think that with anything too, man. Like I look up to like a Yellow Wolf or something, you know,
Mhm.
for example, like, you know, that dude inspires me, but I guarantee his life feels like work. You know?
I guarantee that.
Eventually, yeah.
There's
Anybody you
days that
look
he
up
doesn't
to-
want to get up and go to the studio.
Yeah,
and-
he would probably
go
much
shoot.
rather do that than like a 9 to 5. But at the end of the day, it all feels like work.
Yeah.
Eventually.
We just gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep
Yeah.
it changing. You
Yeah.
know, ever changing.
Yeah.
For real. You know, and I mean pretty much with anybody with like clothing designers like yourself and stuff like that, bro. Like gonna find different things to fucking do. You know.
Yeah.
If you're talented, which you are, you'll be just fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Is that how you feel about photography though? Do you feel like at this point, does it feel like a job, or is it still kind of fresh when you get paid gigs?
I mean, paid gigs always feel good.
Yeah.
You know, because I get money from it. But yeah, for sure. You know, I've been I photographed bars for almost 3 years now, maybe 2.5, 3 years. You know, and it just turns into the same shit every single day. You know, and I just don't want to do that. You know, I'd rather keep something fresh. It's not about money, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
You know, especially in photography and stuff like that. It's not about money.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do work that I want to do.
Yeah.
It's nothing about anybody else.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of hard to do and make money from it. But it's always going to be difficult. You know, it's always going to be something different. I don't know, man. It's always difficult.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always game to shoot anything though. I'll photograph your nephew, your wedding, your funeral. I don't give a fuck. I'll photograph every single thing. But at the end of the day, I just want to focus on stuff that matters to me personally, right? You know, whether that's photographing my friends or you know, photographing a war or a protest and stuff like that. I want to have that in my arsenal. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like that it's better.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you working with any big brands? Like any bigger brands? I know I'm sure you've worked with Budweiser before.
I did. Yeah, and they kind of fucked me.
Mm-hmm.
He said, mm-hmm.
Well, dude,
they don't pay.
They don't
pay.
Dude. So there's a photo. There's a photo that I took of a service dog, and the service dog fetched. He was a veteran, and he was gifted this dog, and the dog would bring a beer in his mouth, and it was a Budweiser, and I photographed the dog. He had the goggles on. You know, the dog had the goggles on and everything. It was a cool photo, bro. And they hit me up, and Budweiser was like, "Yo, can we use this photo?" I was like, "Yeah, absolutely, man. We'll do it for $350 for the image. If you want it outright, we'll talk about $600." And they're like, "Oh, we don't normally pay for images." And I was like, "You can't fucking have it."
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool. And we went back and forth for a while, and we eventually came to terms on it. But it was a situation. It's like, "Yo, man, you're AB."
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
$600 ain't that much for you guys,
For
bro.
a big ass company like that, no.
Right, $600. Imagine, and you guys are sweating me for $600.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about, man?
Yeah.
You know, I understand saving money, but when you're one of the biggest beer
Beer
distributors,
company,
Dude, I
Yeah.
even Googled it one time, and they got like millions just for promotion alone.
yeah. So
Like,
why
they
the
have a
fuck you
whole
sweating for
department.
$600?
Yeah.
And I would give you the rights
Yeah.
to that image. I would
Yeah.
sell you that image outright, and I would never use it again.
Yeah.
That's your image,
Mhm.
you know. And they just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But we eventually worked on it.
That's one of the reasons like why I don't like taking photos for them. And I don't like, sometimes they'll send me shit that I just don't like, and I won't take photos of it because I don't fuck with it, you know.
Free
But
merch don't pay bills, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
But for me, it's like sometimes they'll send me some dope shit, and I'm like, okay, that's dope. I'll take a photo of that just because now I got it, you know, like now I have it,
Yeah,
and I could if I wanted to sell it, like just whatever. But I don't know. I'm not as motivated to take photos for them because I'm not getting paid, and I'm new to taking photos for companies, and I just started getting actually like paid from the CBD company. So once you start getting paid to take photos for somebody, like it's hard to take photos for companies that you
well, you look at it differently, right?
Yeah, you look at it differently.
Yeah, it's a much different outlook on the way you're shooting things.
Yeah,
and that's what they always tell people that are taking photos, man. Shoot and post exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Right. So when a company hits you up, they know exactly what they're gonna get.
Yeah.
You know, if I posted every single, you know, clothing, things like that, or you know, a clean backdrop, they're gonna assume that that's what they're gonna get. You know, and I think the best way to do it is just shoot exactly what you want. So when they hire you, you're gonna give them exactly what you've always been doing.
Yeah.
You know,
and
so they can't talk shit.
When I first met up with you and gave you stuff, you asked me like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Dude, just I know you take dope photos.
That's the best way to do
you take what you take, because that's exactly how
that.
I looked at it. It was like you take dope photos, so I don't even have to give him any type of direction because I know he's gonna take dope photos.
I think that's the best way that certain companies nowadays should work. You know, if you hire a photographer that you see through Instagram, if you hire them, you already know that take good photos. Just give them the product and let them do the thing.
Yeah,
you know, and just move forward from there. You know, and sometimes it does get stale, but you know, and you're getting like lumps of like what's it called, creative lumps, right? You know, I mean, I don't know, it happens. It's not the end of the world, though.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you have time. It's not like you're shooting a wedding.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So I'll take some photos, and there's certain times where I don't think they're that good, and I think it could have done better. And you know, I mean, I have time to reshoot it. You know, I can't reschedule a wedding.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So what do you think about that then? Like taking photos for a big company, would you ever do it for free? Like, is there any companies
Absolutely
out there?
not. No,
never.
No.
Like, not even if you fuck with that company like heavy. Like,
it depends. It depends, right? You know, so for instance, like VSA, you know, you guys don't have a marketing budget that you're going to be able to pay out for that. But I like your company.
Yeah.
Right. I also like Budweiser.
Yeah.
But I know those motherfuckers have money. You know, there's a difference.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to sweat some startup or, you know, a local brand. I don't want to sweat them.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, if I know for the fact that your company is worth like $87 billion or some shit like that, bro, fuck you, man. Pay me $600.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Right.
Yeah. You know,
if people like him, like he's going to, like, let's say he makes it big. He's going to remember you from the beginning, you know, so it's going to come back full circle.
For sure.
Yeah.
And no matter who you work with like that.
Well, and that's why just do good by everybody. You know, I live my life by just showing love to everybody. Man.
Yeah, because you don't know like in 10 years where this person's going to be. You might need them in 10 years.
You never know, bro.
You should never shit on
And
anybody.
a lot of people get that shit twisted.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like that. You know, I think if you do good work and you're a good person, there should be no fucking reason.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's a good way of doing business just by doing right by other people. You know, but if you're a major corporation, fucking pay me.
Yeah.
I got no problem shooting photos for, you know, VSA or anybody else.
And even I want to pay you, dude. Like, that's why I started the whole.
I'm not saying
but
that.
I know you're not, because I know you would do it for free because you have. But like, I know that feeling of taking photos. Like, it's always better to get paid. Like, it's always nicer.
Absolutely.
You know, but even if you really fuck with that company, like, you might do it for free, but it's nice to get paid. Yeah. So that's why I kind of try to start that promo code.
I get that. Yeah.
You know,
well,
I want to pay. I want to pay.
I mean, dude, like, so especially with like your company and like people like Criminal Code and stuff like that, I want to wear your shit.
Yeah.
I want your shit.
Yeah.
So why don't we just do a hand over fist trade?
Yeah.
You know, trade. I'll give you some photos. You give me some fucking free shirts.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah,
we're good.
Your photos are worth money, you know, like that's like a currency,
and that's a good thing. And I want to help you in any way I possibly can. And that's what it's saying. Like, man, anybody in St. Louis or any other city, bro, just work with the people that you think are doing dope shit, and help them out in any way you can. It's sweat equity, you know. Just work, just give them some fucking good shit, and then they're gonna grow. You know, and that's all I want. I want everybody to win. I want every single person to win. You know.
You got the right mentality.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
We need more people like you. You know, like
there's people out there that just don't.
Yeah.
You know, it's
for sure.
I mean, it's just a different. I don't know. It's different.
It's a good mentality to have, though. It's necessary. You know, because a lot of times, like the city is like it's like a crabs in the bucket type situation. You know, like everyone's coming from like a scarcity mindset. You know, like. They might see you taking photos and like, oh, he's trying to take my spot, you know.
Yeah, but I'll say where I don't see that. I don't see that in the photography.
I don't
world.
see. Yeah,
you guys, at least with the
what
like the top, like the top, like not to like again like, but you're up there, you know, like you're one of the top St. Louis photographers, at least in my eyes. Like you, I know like the homies that you mentioned too. But you guys all uplift each other. You guys tag each other.
Absolutely.
You take photos of each other. Like you all build each other up.
Well, and the same thing is like if there's a company that hit me up for a photo shoot and I can't do it, I'm passing it off to my homie.
Yeah.
You know, I want them to take that gig. You know, and I
Like,
put trust in them.
Like forehands. You're big on forehands.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do they?
Yeah, they hooked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But just anybody, man. I just want every single company. I want every single person to win.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't think there should be any other reason why not.
Yeah.
If you don't think that, then you're just hating.
Yeah. That's good, man. Yeah. Because if you live in abundance, you'll receive more. Like if you live in a scarcity mindset, then it's almost like reverse psychology. Like if you want everything for yourself, that's when you don't get. Like if you want to make a sale, you got to make somebody a sale.
Yeah,
you give what you get.
The best way to help yourself is to help others.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly. Help
give something to get
one another out, bro.
Yeah.
It's not hard to show love, bro.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah,
it really ain't. It's just words.
Get your ego out of the way.
No, yeah,
that's what
shit,
it is.
bro.
That's
fuck
what it
that,
is.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't like that type of mentality.
Yeah.
And I don't surround myself with those people.
Yeah.
I want to surround myself with people that are winning. I don't want to surround myself with people that are treading water.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what it comes down to.
I agree.
You know?
Hell yeah, man.
And there's plenty of people out there that, you know, just consistently tread water, you know, and they're working the same job for the past fucking 10 years. And it's like, what are these people bringing you?
Yeah.
You know, you're better than this. You're a smart person, everything else like that. I
get that from my damn job.
Well, that's
got the nickname Rockstar as like a sarcastic, you know, thing that they would do.
Yeah.
You know, like they would hate on everything I would drop, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, because it's a lot of times it comes from one thing I've noticed is like most judgments and hate comes from insecurity within yourself.
Always.
So like those people giving you shit at work, it's because they're mad that they didn't find a way out of that 9 to 5.
Exactly.
Shit, you know,
they're hating because they're not winning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's
so
okay.
What advice would you give to somebody that's trying? Because you don't work a 9 to 5, right? You don't have like a typical clock in, clock in.
I'll never will.
What advice would you give to somebody trying to get out of a 9 to 5?
Oof.
It's kind of tough because it's like,
I mean,
just
do it. Just do what you love.
Yeah.
Do what you fucking love.
yeah.
You know, I mean, we have the power of the fucking internet nowadays, bro. Anybody can make any money from anything.
Yeah.
You know, girls that want to do makeup and they enjoy makeup.
Yeah.
They're not making makeup tutorials.
Yeah.
You know, there's an avenue for everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so stop with the fucking excuses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just the excuses what really pisses me off. People are like, well, I would love to do this, but when I hear but in their sentence, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're losing.
Yeah.
Stop while you're behind.
Yeah.
You know, at that point, you know, and just, I mean, you could turn any sort of passion nowadays into a revenue. And I think it's beautiful, you know, especially with the power of the internet.
Oh,
and that's really what it comes down to, man.
Big
I don't
time.
understand that type of mentality, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you could literally sell your poop if you wanted to.
Yeah,
you could.
You
feed
can.
pictures, everything,
Feed
bro.
pictures,
Dude, OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have any fucking slight on any OnlyFans shit like
Yeah.
that, bro. If you want to make your money, go make your fucking
Get
money.
that bag.
Do it however the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You know, and if you hating on it, you're just a hater. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Mind your business. Stay in your lane. Go be broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like that type of mentality.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not about money. It really ain't. I say go be broke, but no, it's not about money.
Yeah.
You know,
It would be nice to have the freedom though. Like it's not about money, but you shouldn't do things for the money, but
The money will come.
the money will come,
Mhm.
but it's that freedom I think we're all chasing. Like
Yeah.
the
Absolutely.
freedom to chase your crazy
financial freedom.
financial freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my end goal.
Yeah.
That's my goals.
Yeah, because I don't care about having millions of dollars. I do care about getting out of this 9 to 5 and be able to like focus on more creative endeavors. You know,
Absolutely.
I'd rather spend that 8 hours making music or like doing this podcast or.
Well, certain things, man, and that's. I mean, you can find an avenue for anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just finding it out, and once you find it, you have to put the work towards
Oh
it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
There's no way around that.
you know, you can't just get handed shit anymore nowadays, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta actually go do shit.
yeah.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah. Facts. Well, we'll end it on this. I want to ask you one more thing. How do you determine your worth?
Showing love.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, determining your worth is that's I would say like almost like an ego-driven type deal. I don't really think about determining my worth. I
Like,
think
is
that
there is there like do you have like well, if you do it out of love, then it's like it's like,
no problem.
Yeah,
no
problem.
Determining your worth is determining your worth is.
It's tough because it's like what makes you want to accept a gig versus not accept a gig is how much like is there like something that makes it worth it to you versus not worth it to you?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been asked that question my entire life. It's a good question. I think that anybody should do whatever the fuck that makes that makes them feel happy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think that you should do anything for anybody else other than your personal enjoyment, not gain your enjoyment. Just fucking love one another, bro. It's so simple.
Yeah.
You know, just you know, I don't know how to answer that question really. I just think that everybody needs to take a step back, put their clout aside.
Well, I think you did answer, like just saying by doing what you love. Like that's how you determine like what's worth doing it or what's not worth doing it. Do I love doing it? Do I not love doing it? You know, that's what makes it worth it.
Exactly. You know? I mean, that's a hard fucking question. That's a really good question, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that everybody should stop giving a fuck about other people's opinions. Stop that shit. I think that's whack. I think that's really, really, really whack. Why the fuck do you care about someone's opinion that you don't fucking know?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, do exactly what you want to do and let other people judge you off your character.
Yeah.
Not off of your ideas, off your character. If you're a good person, people are going to look at you as a good person. If you judge shit off of ideas and opinions, that's fucking whack.
Yeah.
You know.
So I agree, man. I agree. Cool, bro. Well, did you have anything else?
Nah, dude. That was
solid.
All love, boys. All love.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Anything you want to put out there? Anything you want to your Instagram?
Yeah, where can they find you?
Micromer32, Micromer10 at VSA.com. Don't sleep.
Plugging it. Hell yeah, bro. Well, thank you guys for listening. Follow us, like us, HNBJ Podcast on Instagram.
Episode 18.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
In the books.
Yay.
All love, guys.